I would like to ask you both if you can share possibly a story from an individual customer that had some issues with the bill, and because of working with them, they were able to resolve the issue of a high bill.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the horror story and then the nice story. We had a customer in Bird Rock whose bill went from $230 to $2,000, and it happened about 3 months before he came in. And when and stepping it back, we have about 20,000 plus meters out with St. Kitts, and we are working on getting a monitoring system for everything, but you are the best feedback for SKELEC in terms of use. When he came in and he asked a question, our technicians quickly surmised that there is no way he could be burning that, and we actually dispatched an emergency team to his location. When we got on site, he came out in a panic, and he said that the electrician is on his way because his water heater blew up, just blew up. What was happening is that the element in the water heater, the heating element, would develop a fault, and there was arcing in the water happening. So it was actually boiling the water in the water tank. And the evidence of that was this high bill he was getting because it wasn't operating properly. So that's a horror story. So a high bill is an indication of high current or high usage, and if there's no corresponding activity on your part, we need to find out where this current is going. Good story. Old lady. Her bill was normally $56, something like that.
I want a bill.
Right. It's a bill everybody wants. And she said, I don't know what is happening. I get a bill for $80. It was a $20 difference. But one of her...
But it's monitoring.
One of her was grandniece or something like that was visiting that month and came in with her electronic devices, and she had them plug in charging, and grandma saw the difference. And because she was able, I was saying, did anything happen? And she said, I haven't done anything, but she could remember that the granddaughter was there, and then the subsequent bill, because we put monitoring, came back down to $56, and grandma was happy. So once you are aware, final story. There was this lady. There was this lady that came in a high bill complaint, and it turned out that she had bought 2 additional deep freeze, and she was assured that they were low energy, but it turned out that they were not, and so she would quickly had them replaced. So once you're monitoring, once you're on top of it, we can work together to keep your bill within reason. Now,
and we too also help you to monitor. I'm gonna look at it from a different angle, because during our billing process we have what we call a variance. So every customer goes through whether your consumption is 3 to 5% higher than what you normally consume, or even 3 to 5% lower than what you normally consume. As long as we have your number on file, your telephone number on file, and this is where I'm going to use the opportunity to encourage our customers, please update your profile information with us. As long as we have your number on file, we will give you a call during our billing process. I had this one customer one time from Sandy Point. I recognized that the electricity consumption increased significantly from what the customer normally used. Their average was significantly higher. I gave the customer a call and said, hey, we are in the process of billing and your consumption is significantly higher than what you normally use. And the customer said, I'm not doing anything different. I'm not seeing anything. I can't possibly think of what would cause that. We went ahead and we said, okay, maybe and this is one of the reasons sometimes we have to estimate. We said, okay, maybe it's late in the billing. The meter reader cannot go back out to confirm that the reading is accurate. So let us estimate based on what the customer average is. The next ones come along, that very same customer still has a high consumption. We call the customer, please investigate and see, let your electrician see exactly what may be transpiring. Because the meter, as I said before, it does tell a story. And the customer went and checked it out, and they had what do I call it, a break in the electrical wires, right? And that is what caused the issue for their high electricity consumption. And they were able to observe that because when they had a pool party on a Sunday and somebody got shot, and so they eventually had to investigate and dig deeper to find what was the issue. But we do help you to monitor that part of the bill, but we also need your assistance. Provide us with your telephone number, your emails, etc., and we can update you and let you know that you're way out of the average that we normally see you consume.
I have a question for you. How